What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do an unboxing of the NAENKA Runner Pro2 bone conduction headset or headphones. I was reached out by NAENKA. They asked me if I would be interested in checking out these and giving them an honest review here on RonOnTech. Obviously, I said yes, because you know, even the small companies get a little shine here on RonOnTech. So you know how we do. We're running through the paces here. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're back in the NAENKA, I don't know why I said that way, the NAENKA Running Pro 2 headset. Let's go ahead and talk price and specs. You can get these on NAENKA.com for $87.79. Not a bad price for them. Of course, they rocking Bluetooth version 5.3. When it comes to codec supported rather, they support AAC and SBC. So there's no high-end audio here, but for with their form factor, I can see why. As far as the headset battery life, you can get up to 8 hours of playback time, and to get from 0 to 100%, you can charge it. It'll take about an hour and a half to get fully charged. As far as water resistance, these guys are rated IPX8 waterproof. So you can literally take these swimming and have them and with no problems at all. And as far as special features, they have a leak reduction sound, 32 gigabytes of storage on the headset itself, meaning you could put music on it and be able to utilize it as an MP3 player, and you know, while you're in the pool or while you're jogging or anything like that, and you can go ahead and have your music right then and there. You don't have to worry about toting your phone along with you. And also, I had to mention, there are no mics with these, so you cannot make and receive phone calls with this headset. I think that's the only drawback to this product. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in, get this unboxed. Where's my knife at? There he is. Let's go ahead and get him unboxed. And you can also use these for when you're driving and everything. You can have them on because they don't cover your ears, so you can hear. All right, sorry about that. Had a battery issue. Died on me. All right, had to get that changed out. All right, so let's go ahead and continue our unboxing here. Let's go ahead and get these guys out. First, let me point to this. Obviously, you know, we got intelligent speech, magnetically charged. You got bone conduction, you know, compatibility with sunglasses, so you can rock it with sunglasses. And you also have the IPX water resistance, like I mentioned before. All right, let's go ahead and get this open. And then we got here, right now, we have the headset here. As you can take a look and see. We'll look at that a little bit closer. Let's see what else we got in the box. We've got our accessories here, and this is more or less the your documentation and your headset and your charging cable. All right, so we got, I don't know what this is. I can't actually, let me tighten this up a little bit. All right, I can't tell you exactly what this is. But it came in. I think there's a purpose to it. I think, oh no, this is, if I believe this is something, if you want to tie these together, like to keep them like a storage type function. I think that's what that serves. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, we've got earplugs. I guess for when you're swimming, you can put these in your ear, but because they're bone conducting, you can still be able to hear your audio. So you can put these in your ear while you're swimming, and then you'll be all right. So you roll them thin, insert them into your ear, and then they form to your ear, the shape of your ear canal. That way you get a proper seal. All right, that's a nice little thing to have in there. Of course, we got our user's manual here. We'll come back to that. And we've got our magnetic charging cable. Let's go ahead and get this guy out. Take a look. All right. Nice size. All right. We got our magnetic charging tip right here. Connects right to the headset. And of course, it's USB-A. So it'll plug into just any charger that you do have. All right. So that's what we have in the case, or in the box rather. We'll go ahead and get this cleaned up and we'll take a closer look at the headset. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the headset. Not much really to take a look at. This is the bone conduction section. This is where the speakers is. That will sit just outside your ear. Okay. And of course you got the round section here, branding on it. I like that. Okay, rubber, like a nice rubber band goes around the back of your neck and everything. Of course, this is where your connectors are. All right, your 4-pin connectors for charging. And of course, on this side, you've got your controls. You got your main button there, your function key. Let me move in a little closer here, tighten this up so you guys can see. All right, you got your function key here, your plus and minus for volume. Possibly the other functions for like skip and reverse tracks. Maybe we'll take a look at that in a second. Again, nice stretchy, rubberized, so you got some comfort to it. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I'm gonna take a picture and I'll show you how it looks when wearing this headset. All right, and here's how it looks when you have the headset on. As you can see, the actual bone conducting speaker sits outside the ear, so it's not even anywhere inside the ear well. Of course, and this is on the right side, so your touch controls fall right back behind the ear. They're comfortable. I had them on briefly for the moment, but they were comfortable. I'm really not a fan of the neck band. I think maybe because I'm a thick neck guy, so I'd like a little bit more freedom there. An adjustable neck band would probably be preferable for me if I was wearing a product like this. I mean, other than that, they're very comfortable. I could definitely see wearing these out and about, that way you're always aware of what's going on around you. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and continue our testing. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Let's see if they got any juice. We're going to power these on. So just press and hold here for a few seconds. All right, I got an audible saying that they're on, and now they're in pairing mode. So let's go ahead and jump into our Bluetooth settings here. We're already scanning. Let's go down. Let's see if they get picked up. There they go. NAENKA Runner. The NAENKA Runner 2s, as you can see right there. Get that into focus. We're gonna go ahead and pair that. All right. Yes, we want to pair. All right, pairing successful. I just heard the audible. All right, got a little haptic feedback as well. So powering up automatically went into pairing mode. Not bad, not bad to start off. So let's continue. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and do a functions test, or a touch control test rather. We're going to make sure that the actual functions for these control buttons work. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. All right. All right, they sat down, they're in, they're on. Rather, let's go ahead and pull up some music. All right, we're gonna go with some Lenny. Let's do some Lenny. All right, Lenny's gonna be our test subject. All right. All right, I got music playing. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I do got music playing. Turn it down a little bit. All right, so here we got our cheat sheet. All right, let me zoom in a little bit, see if we can tighten it up on the cheat sheet here a little bit. All right, came out of the box a little wrinkled, so. All right, so here to increase volume, it says, you know, or play music, you want to hit the minus button. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the minus. I think they got these printing backwards. So I think to increase, you want to hit plus. So we're gonna hit plus. All right, that goes up. All right, hit minus to reduce volume. So we're hitting the minus button. All right, this volume is lowering. Okay, so they got it printed wrong here. All right, so next song, it says press and hold the plus button. All right, it took us to the next song. All right, now here the last song, let's press and hold the minus button. All right, looks like it's not. All right, it started over, okay? Now press and hold again, it went back to the previous song. So it does work, just takes a little bit of maneuvering on your part for that minus button. Press and hold that down. All right, to pause the music, you want to press and hold the center button. All right, I must have did something wrong there. Let me do it again. All right, single press pauses the music. Let's hit it again. All right, so single pressing the center button while music is playing pauses it. Press it again, it resumes it. And if you press and hold the center button, you get a beep. Oh, I powered them off. Hold on a second here. Let me get them back on. That was my bad. All right, they're powered on. All right, so now I got Bluetooth mode. I got connected. I got that vibrating thing from the bone conduction. That's kind of weird feeling because I never had them. All right, let's go ahead and play music now. All right, so now we double click the middle one. All right, paused it. All right, so let's go ahead and get back in. All right, so that all works. I'm trying to figure out where how to get the assistant, your voice assistant to start. And I thought they had it on here. I accidentally triggered it before. I'm trying to see if I can trigger it again. Let's see if we can do that. Oh. All right. What's the weather like outside? Okay, so I figured that out. All right, I think it's you press and hold. Oh, let me get that out the way. I think you press and hold the minus and the plus and the menu button at the same time. Let me try it again. Yeah. All right. So that feature isn't unlocked. What's the weather like outside? It didn't hear me. All right. But I figured that out on accident. It's not even listed here in the instructions, at least not that I see. It doesn't give us anything for the your assistant. Nope, nothing here listed for it. But we figured that out anyway. But other than that, touch controls do work. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to test the sound leakage, see how close someone can be when you have your audio turned on with the headset. And we're going to go ahead and start at 50%, and then we're going to move up to 100%. All right, so let's go ahead and get some music up and going. All right, we'll use Lenny Kravitz. Sure, why not? All right, so as you can see, I have my mic right here. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to start off. We're going to be at 50% volume. All right, just want to show you guys real quick. Oh, let me get it back. 50% volume. Okay, so we're gonna start there, and we're gonna start at shoulder length, right here, and then we're gonna move it out to arm's length, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the 100%. All right, so let's go ahead. As you can see, we got the headset on. Let's hit play. All right, at 50%. Now we're gonna go up to shoulder length. Now I'm looking straight, as you can see, I'm looking straight ahead at the camera. I'm not turning. All right, now we're gonna go out to arm's length. All right, and this is the leakage you would hear at 50% at arm's length. All right, let's bring it back in. We're back at shoulder length at 50%. So now let's go ahead and turn it up to 100%. All right, we're at 100% at shoulder length rather. Okay, now we're gonna go all the way out to arm's length. All right, and this is the sound. This is how much audio is leaking out at 100% at arm's length. Then back into shoulder length again. There you have it. Okay, and that's how they sound with the audio leakage from distance, from shoulder length. So if someone is sitting shoulder to shoulder with you, that's the leakage they would get. If they're like arm's length to you, that's the leakage they would hear. Okay, let's continue. All right, we're back in, and what we're going to do now is the sound test for the headset. So because they do not have an app, there's no way to tweak any EQ settings or anything like change. So we just going to go ahead. We already got them paired up to the phone and everything, just to verify. You know me, like to keep it honest. All right, as you can see here, we are already paired up. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put these on. All right, and we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and we're going to turn these up to 100. We don't need them up to 100. So we'll say right here, 65% should be good. Actually, we'll go to my preferred listening level. Let's go about right here. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get our music queued up. We're going to start off with Old Money. You know how we do. And see how we do. Here we go. All right, so now we got Old Money playing. Again, it's kind of a funny feeling because I never had like bone conducting products. So you can get good audio as far as vocals and everything, but then you get that little rattle along the jawbone there and everything. So it sounds all right. Okay, again, still you're not getting like the bass thump, you're not getting the depth, you're getting more mids and highs and everything. And if there is some subtle bass or anything like that, let's say like in this song with the cello, you get that rumble right inside, right in your along your jawbone. So, but again, the vocals are clear, very clear. You got that night, still getting that jaw rumble. Now I got the chorus going in. Okay, you got a little detailing with the violins and everything, but it still sounds good. Sounds pretty good for what they are. You know, you're not getting that seal, in canal seal or anything like that, so they're pretty good. All right, again, good sound there. I just, again, me not being ever working with these type of headset is kind of it's kind of a funny feeling when you get that subtle rumble and that it hits your jawbone there. It feels kind of funny. Now I'm gonna really trip out right here as we're gonna go into E40. You and that. Here we go. Okay, now this is not what I was expecting. I thought I was gonna get a little bit more rumble with that. with the bass, but I'm not getting that. It's more like a knock, like that's the bass sounds like. It sounds like that. That's what the bass sounds like. Now I'm getting clear vocals, excuse me, and everything. So, but like your bass is gone completely. I'm not even getting the, like I said, I'm not even getting the rumble off the jawbone from the speakers. But again, for what they are, you get very crystal clear sound. All right, E40 come in, still crystal clear. Very, very comfortable. These are very comfortable. I just wish the neckband was a little like adjustable so I could open it up just a little bit. That's all. Other than that, they're very comfortable. Very comfortable and everything. But again, like I said, with the sound, all the bass sounds like it sounds like that. It just sounds like a knock on someone knocking at your door or tapping at your door. Not necessarily knocking, but something like that. That's what the bass sounds like. All right, let's go ahead and go into going home. All right, again, no sub bass rumble whatsoever. But again, but you still get, like I say, you just more mids and highs, no bass. Here comes the lead saxophone in. Nice and clean. Very clear. I appreciate this. Very clean. But again, you're not getting, all right, now I'm getting a little bit of the rumble on the jawbone from the drum hit. But now that, all right, now I'm getting it more now with the drum hit. But still, again, sounds like someone's tapping at your door. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But again, mids and highs, very clean, crisp. I appreciate that. So it's a decent sound. It's not bad for what they are. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get this all wrapped up, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on the Runner Pro 2s. Stay trapped in. All right, we're back in with my final thoughts on the NAENKA Runner Pro 2s. I almost slipped there. For what they are for running, exercising, swimming, I think they're okay. They're pretty good. You get nice, clear, clean vocals. Mids and highs are definitely there. The bass is suppressed with these, but then again, you got to understand they're bone conducting. They're not sealing your ear or anything like that, so you don't get the bass out of them like you would as far as if you had like an in-ear headphone or anything like that. Right, so you don't get that, but you do get, like I said, very crystal clear sound from the vocals and everything. And again, you do have, which I really appreciate, is you do have 32 gigs of storage in here, so you can load up a lot of songs on this and use it as an MP3 by itself. So if you're at the pool, or if you're at the gym, or you're out running, walking, biking, driving, you got constant audio going through. You don't have to worry about it. With that, you do get really good battery life. I think it's like, I believe it's 8 hours of battery life on these in a single charge. So you really, really do get almost an all-day type of use out of them. These are, they're great for the purposes out there, like I mentioned before. Not to even mention if you're working, you can still have them in and still be aware of your surroundings. My only drawback to these is a lack of bass, no app to fine tune them, and no adjustable band. Other than that, I think these are a really good product. especially for the sports enthusiasts of us all, and anybody who's going to work out. I may even bring these back out and take them to the gym, because Lord knows I need to go more often. But definitely a pair to think about. Now, I'll leave, like I said, as always, I'll leave links in the description on where you can buy these if you're interested in them. Again, I like to do a huge shout out to NAENKA for contacting the site, contacting the channel, reaching out, giving me an opportunity to test and review, honestly test and review their product. And it was a very good experience. I really enjoyed it again because this is the first time I ever used a bone conducting product of any kind. So this is a very nice eye opener for me. All right. Again, this has been an unboxing and review of the NAENKA Runner Pro2 headset. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do unboxings like these and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bar, that way you're notified when videos like this drop. And if you want to contribute to the channel, go ahead and hit the thanks button down here somewhere. That all these things help the channel. And also you can follow me on X, Facebook, Instagram. I think I'm missing one. I know I'm missing one, but I can't think of it right now. But you can follow me on all those channels there. That way you're alerted also there when videos drop. Okay? All right. And thanks again, guys and girls, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.